I get up, I get up.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to Vita-Mind-B. Vita-Mind-B is a video series that helps you train a healthy mind step by step from A to Z. So today I'm at T. Okay, first of all, I want to ask you, what are you thinking right now? What is it that's in your mind? So, these are thoughts. First of all, we need to realize that thoughts are not you. You are not your thoughts. You have a thought. You can have a negative thought or a positive one. So think of it this way. Your thoughts are like your clothes. If you're wearing an outfit that you don't like, you won't walk out the door with that exact outfit that you don't like. You will change it and then walk out the door. Please do the same for your thoughts because thoughts are like clothes. If you don't like it, change it. If you suddenly have a bad assumption or you have a negative thinking, catch yourself and then change it. So I have heard this story in 1973, if I'm not wrong. This guy walks into a moving refrigerator. He was supposed to fix it and then he got locked inside. So he was shivering because it's really cold and he was having all these negative thoughts in his mind and he really don't know how would he spend his time. No one's coming for help and I guess all these thoughts are literally killing him. So he took out I don't know where did he get that pen and paper, or maybe he was just carving it on the refrigerator or something like that. So he wrote something like, I can feel the temperature dropping. I can't feel my fingers anymore. I'm losing breath. I'm losing my body temperature. I'm gonna die. So as we all know, refrigerator is really cold, so imagine you're in there for hours. So the next day, people actually found him that, oh yeah, his name is Nick Saltzman. So people found him that in the moving refrigerator. But what was the cause of death? It wasn't because of being too cold. He didn't freeze to death because the motor, the engine in that refrigerator, it was broken. And the temperature in that moving refrigerator was actually room temperature. So what we can say about this guy, Nick Saltzman, is that he literally think himself to death. And since he also externalized it, it was even confirming his negative thoughts. So you can see how powerful these human thoughts are. You can either let it control you or you want to take back that control, because thoughts can also help you to move forward, excel in your life.
The thinking, everybody's stuck down with the thoughts. I've been with people the night before Super Bowl, the night before National Championship, 8 different times, where the doubt's there, but we're not externalizing it. We're not advocating the word. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that if you look at the information and you say, I don't want to be here today, I hate this job, God dang, or you look at Mohamed Sanu, they're up 28-3 in the Super Bowl playing against Tom Brady, and he looks at his friend and says, hey man, they still got Tom Brady on their side. There is no lead that's safe. Well, fuck, why are you saying that? You know, and you're almost predicting that that's what's going to happen. Now, ultimately, not saying stupid things out loud is, you have to create an alternative. So I started thinking about a car. If a car's going backwards, it can't automatically go forward. So it has to shift into neutral, and then it stops. And at that point, you can either go forward by changing your behavior, or you can go backwards by doing the same stupid shit you were just doing. Neutral is truth-based thinking. What's the truth? Okay? In 2010, you're running a data loss company, right? You've been doing it for 8 years. You graduated from USC Film. That's not what you want to do. You're 60 pounds overweight. You lose your weight. You find 2 buddies and you say, hey man, we're going to go into my kitchen. We're going to find a way to create a product that's going to be different than anything anybody knows.
If you have paid attention to the video clip just now, it also talks about, apart from not having these crazy thoughts and not externalizing it, it also talks about truth. So these are interrelated, because if you're having a bad thoughts, I want you to catch yourself and then analyze it. Analyze these thoughts, whether is it true. Find out the truth of these thoughts that you have, because our brain can either trick us or we can be tricked by it. So don't you want to be on the tricking side instead of the one being tricked? So first, when your brain is having these negative thoughts, first of all, please just make sure, is it true? Let's just say, I would never get this job. Okay, listen to yourself. Why? Why can't you get this job? Maybe because I'm not smart, I'm slow, I can't focus. And then ask yourself, with all these things that you listed out, are they true? Is it true that you are not smart enough? Compared to who? Is it true that you cannot focus? Have you tried? Is it true that you really can't get this job? Have you tried? So this is also the third one that I want to share with you. So between the time where we are born and also before we are taken to God's hand, or face our deathbed, we don't have a lot of time, and it's not a short amount of time either. So I don't understand, why would you want to have a thought and not try it out? Let me tell you this, why don't you just try everything? Because if you talk to all these social workers or nurses, you can ask them what are the regrets that all these patients have on their deathbeds. And these patients can be very successful people, they can be very poor people, they can be people that hasn't accomplished anything in their life, they can be anyone. So, honestly, everyone are the same when they're facing their death. Everyone are the same as they were born. So it doesn't matter whether you are rich, you are poor, you are healthy, you are handsome, you are pretty, you are ugly, you are dumb. We are all going to die one day. So what is it that's stopping you from trying? So all these regrets that all these nurses have heard is that the biggest one is that I wish that I've tried. I wish that I've tried to get that job. I wish that I've tried to move into the new place that I've been dreaming about. I wish that I have traveled to this city. I wish that I have talked to that guy. I wish that I have talked to that girl. I wish that I have kids. I wish that I have spent more time with my kids. So if you don't try right now, when is the time that you're gonna do it? Just spend 1 minute, 5 minutes of your time and try and think about all these things that you know that you want to do but you haven't tried. So just try everything. So please remember, this week I'm sharing thoughts, truth, and try. I hope you like this video series. If you enjoy watching this, please subscribe. I'll see you next week.